What's up? It's your boy Martin the Nerd back again with the 31 days of Contentmas. Today is day 13. We still breathing, still cooking, still uploading. And today we're talking My Hero Academia. More specifically, Izuku Midoriya, aka Deku, aka Green Naruto with anxiety. The series is officially wrapped, so I want to give my season by season thoughts. The good, the bad, and the bro, why is this happening right now? But before we get into all that, play my intro real quick.
The monsters. Hold on, wait a minute, let me get a key rising when I'm ventilating, demonstrating, captivating, simulating. When you niggas singing, saying I'm the fucking best. Better get your best, nigga, color me impressed. Swear that you blessed, all up in your chest. Kill you with my sword, guess I gotta clean my mess. The fact that you niggas see me playing, it's only natural, I'm super just saying.
Alright, boom. So season 1 starts and immediately I'm like, okay, this is kind of fire. Superhero world, quirks everywhere, and then boom. Our main character has none. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Deku's getting bullied, notebook full of hero stats, and crying like he just watched the ending of a Pixar movie. And listen, he cried a lot. Like, every episode, bro was leaking. I'm not even gonna lie. When My Hero first dropped, I was kind of split between this and Black Clover, and then Asa started screaming like a car alarm at 3 a.m., and I was like, alright, let me go back to Deku. But once Shigaraki popped up and people started actually dying, and you started seeing blood, and people could actually be hurt for the long term, yeah, nah, I was locked in. All Might pulling up weakened and still squaring up with Nomu, that's when Plus Ultra actually meant something. Now we jump into season 2. Low-key one of the best seasons. Sports Festival arc was straight heat. We finally see Deku use his brain instead of just breaking his limbs like he's in a WWE ladder match. And that Deku versus Todoroki fight, yeah, that animation was different. You could tell bones were snapping spiritually. Then we get the hero internship arc and meet Stain, aka All Might's #1 Glazer. Bro hit it everyone except All Might. Wild mindset, but I understand. And to top it off, Deku and Bakugo fighting All Might, even Nerf, that man was still terrifying, but built different. Now we jump into season 3. First of all, best intro song in the entire series, don't argue with me. The forest training arc happens, and once again, villains say, yeah, let's traumatize these kids. At this point, I refuse all class trips. But then you have Deku versus Muscular, Plus Ultra went crazy. You saw Deku actually get pushed to his brink and give it his all to finally protect some people. Bakugo gets kidnapped, leading to the raid where we get All Might versus All for One. And after that legendary fade, All Might retires, points to the screen and say, you're next. End of an era. Pain, suffering, tears, probably Deku crying again, because I ain't gonna lie, if My Hero retired and I had to fill his shoes, I'd probably cry too. Next, season 4 switches the vibe completely. Work studies, and then boom, Overhaul shows up. He's a Yakuza boss with quirk erasing bullets, trying to go back to the good old days of regular crime, guns, and knives. Menace energy. We get Mirio, Sir Night-Eye, and the emotional damage. Night-Eye dying hit hard, I'm not even going front. Then the school festival arc happens, and I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't really for me, but it did show how much Deku in Class 1A had grown, so I respect that. Now, season 5 is mostly build-up. Not bad, just setting the table. Villains start teaming up with Dr. Doofenshmirtz looking scientists. They all get involved, and we're clearly headed towards something catastrophic. Deku starts unlocking more one-for-all abilities, and at this point, I'm like, oh, so bro just collecting quirks like Pokemon now. Like, Black Whip is essentially Spider-Man. What's going on here? And Danger Sense, Spider Sense. Come on, you're understanding. Shigaraki is over here in a cryogenic chamber like Goku when he was on Planet Namek. This arc was pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie to you. Then season 6. Yeah, so society collapses. After the Paranormal Liberation War, heroes lose public trust. Everything's cooked and Deku says, I gotta go solo. This man put on the hardest outfit he's ever worn, looked like depression itself, and started moving like Batman with powers. His friends eventually bring him back, solid moment, but then Shigaraki wakes up and All for One breaks out of Tartarus and it's just straight chaos. Now, season 7 starts with Stars and Stripes, America's #1 hero pulling up to help Japan. And I'm thinking, okay, USA. She got packed. We got packed up. Like our strongest, like, Immediately. Crazy work. We took an L. I ain't gonna lie to you. USA took an L. Then we hit the final war arc. Deku versus Shigaraki. Bakugo holding his own. All Might comes back like I got one more in me. Bakugo literally dies, comes back, starts pinballing around the battlefield. Shigaraki gets possessed, turns into a kaiju, and everyone who's exhausted, broken, and barely standing jumps him like it's a raid boss. Deku locks in and he finally ends it. Now, overall, each season tried to push the bar, improve quality, and raise the stakes. Some seasons hit harder than others, but the journey was solid. Me personally, early seasons still got my heart. But overall, I feel like My Hero Academia is an 8 out of 10 show. Only reason why I didn't score it any higher than an 8 out of 10, honestly, is because I feel like that fight between All Might and One for All. I mean, no, is it One for All for One? I'm forgetting. But anyway, that dude with no face, bro. I feel like that fight was hyped up in season 3, and when it happened, it just didn't really meet that hype, and I was really let down. Did they hit the hype back on the last season? Yes, they did. I won't say they didn't. But that is what kind of brought the level down for me, because I still didn't forgive them for that season 3 intro, seeing All Might power up like he was going Super Saiyan. That I was like, yeah, this fight about to be lit. But if you made it this far, go to the comments and tell me which season was your favorite. But it's been your boy Modern Ninja the Nerd. I'll see you guys in the next